If you click on this video, low confidence is what's stopping you from achieving your goals. You see that cute girl that you really want to go approach, but you just don't have the balls to do it. Or when you actually go on a date with a girl, you get all tense and nervous. Or you just feel awkward in social scenarios like at parties or in group settings. This isn't going to be some generic self-improvement video where I tell you, oh, here are the three hacks to improve your confidence today. And then there's an ad for their skincare product where they say, oh yeah, if you buy this product, it'll improve your confidence, bro. Bro, shut the fuck up. I understand how sensitive of a topic this is because it's a hard feeling when you're a young man who lacks self-confidence. Because you know the things you want to do, you know what you want to achieve, you know you want to go talk to that girl, of course you do, why wouldn't you? You know she'd be great for you, but then you just don't have the confidence to do it. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you, oh yeah, you can instantly improve your confidence. It will take time, but if you listen to these words that I have to say, and if you follow the steps I'm going to tell you, I guarantee you over time, you will improve your confidence and become the man that you want to be. My name is Frank. I help young men through self-improvement. That clearly introduces you to do us both a favor and click the like and subscribe button. There is one key moment in my life that I can think back to that made me realize that I had a little confidence and I needed to work on this. I saw this girl and I wanted to go talk to her, and all my friends were like, yeah, you should go do it. Like, you know, she'd be really into you. And I had this one side of my brain that was telling me, yeah, you should go talk to her. You should go ask her for her number. And then I had my other side of my brain telling me,
oh no, don't do it. It'll be scary. You don't want to get rejected.
And guess which side I listened to? I listened to that voice in my head that was telling me not to go approach this girl. And honestly, like, it felt very painful knowing that I should have gone and talked to this girl, knowing that I should have done this, but I just didn't have the confidence to do it. Now, I have a great girlfriend now, and I'm in a great relationship, and this all happened like a long time ago. This was back when I was in high school about 5 years ago. So I'm in a great spot now, but it was just a painful lesson that I had to learn from. So with that being said, the first step you need to take if you want to improve your confidence is you need to stop listening to your voice. Because you'll always have that one side of your brain that's telling you, yes, go do that thing, go talk to that girl, go try out that new business, go do that thing. And then you'll have the more fearful side that's telling you, no, don't go do it, it's gonna go bad, something could go wrong. The issue that I used to make all the time is I used to always listen to the fear side of my brain. I used to always live my life in a fearful state. I was always worried about the worst possible outcome, the worst possible scenario. And I think that when you're always living your life in a state of fear, when you're always so worried about the worst possible scenario, you're not gonna be able to thrive. Because you need to take risks if you want to succeed. There's not a single person who has ever been successful, who's ever been great at anything that did not take risks. And obviously don't hear this and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go jump out of a plane with no parachute on because Frank said to take risks. Well, no, shut the f***. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, like, you need to have moments where you take calculated chances, where you go and talk to that girl, and if you get rejected, who cares? You're probably never gonna see her again. And bro, I totally get it. Taking risks is not easy. It's very hard at first. But looking back at all these times where I didn't do something just because I was fearful or because I was scared, I realized that regret is much worse than the fear of rejection. For example, let's say you go and talk to this girl and you know, you ask her out, you ask for her number, and she says, oh, you know, I'm not interested at all, I have a boyfriend. Well, at least you know that you tried. At least you know that you put in the effort. Compared to the guy who, let's say you go and you see a girl, and you make eye contact with her, like, oh, hey, what's up, baby? And then you don't even go up and talk to her. And then you go home that night, and you're thinking,
oh my God, I wish I would have gone and talked to that girl.
And then you're hit with that feeling of regret. In my opinion, the feeling of regret is much worse than the fear of rejection. So always don't be scared to get rejected. It's just a part of life. In everything you want to achieve, you're gonna have to overcome rejection. But instead of being scared of rejection, view rejection as a stepping stone. View rejection as you getting better at something, because the more you go up and talk to a girl, the more you try something new, the more you do new things, the better you're gonna get at them. Imagine if Kobe Bryant showed up to the basketball court for the first ever time and missed his first few shots and then just quit because he wasn't good. That would have been stupid. So with anything in life, everything is a skill, and you have to go through rejection if you're going to get better. Step number 2 is you need to change your self-image. Bro, this is gonna sound so cringe, but do you wanna know the one thing that actually helped me improve my self-image and improve my confidence? Like, you're gonna laugh, bro, but I swear to God, this actually works. I started telling myself that, like, yeah, I'm an alpha male. I deserve that girl. Like, of course this date is gonna go well. And I know, like, so many motherfuckers laughing like, oh, that's so cringe. And I totally get it, because visualizations and affirmations have this like bad rep or whenever you hear the term, oh yeah, affirmations, you think of those girls with crystals who say things like, oh, I am a high value woman. But you must understand, you can only go as far as your beliefs or your self-image takes you. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't see yourself as high value, you're never gonna actually take the actions to get to that point. Because the guy who believes in himself actually takes actions to improve, to get better. Now, I'm not saying you just sit in your room all day and just go, oh yeah, I'm an alpha male. Like, no, you have to actually take the action. But it is the belief that you must first acquire to start taking the action. Step number 3 is to take action to become your best self. When I look back at my younger self and I think of when I had very poor mental health, when I had very low confidence, it was because I was doing all these bad habits. With all my free time, I was just scrolling on social media. I was just playing video games. I was just watching and just doing all these bad things that completely destroy your mental health. So you must realize that everything is inputs and outputs. When you're constantly doing bad habits, when you're constantly doing bad things that you know you shouldn't be doing, well, of course, you're not going to have great mental health, which is going to lead to poor confidence. But when you know that you've been hitting the gym hard, when you know that you've been doing the right things, well, your confidence is going to increase. The one thing that I want you to understand, that I want you to take away from this video, is that confidence is not some like magic aura that, you know, some people are born with and some people are not. Confidence is developed through competence. And competence is the ability to do things, the ability to understand things, the ability to be good at things. So if you want to actually become confident, you need to actually take actions that demonstrate your confidence, that give you reason to be confident. You can't just be confident when you're not doing the right things. You can't just fake confidence. Of course, at the start, like, you have to have the belief, and yeah, maybe fake it till you make it a little bit, but eventually you need to start taking action. Eventually, you need to start actually practicing what you preach. Now, it may take some time to build up your confidence. You're gonna have to go through many rejections, many no's. You're gonna have to go through a lot of pain. But if you're willing to endure that pain, if you're willing to go through what you need to go through as a man, you will achieve the confidence that you have always wanted. But every day, keep taking chances and apply these principles I talked about in this video, and I guarantee you that over time, you will see an increase in confidence. If you found this video helped you, be sure to click the like and subscribe button, and I will see you for the next video. Love you, bro.